How safe are our public spaces really? A simple query, yet it carries a weight that can't be denied. As we move about in our daily lives, we often take for granted the sense of safety that our public spaces offer. But the reality of our modern world is that this safety can be threatened, leaving us with an unsettling question. It's a question that pierces the veil of our comfort, forcing us to confront a reality we'd rather not think about. So, let's dive into a recent event that shook the United States and ask ourselves, are we safe? On January 3, 2024, multiple state capitals were evacuated due to mass emailed bomb threats. A wave of fear washed across the nation as these threats, received via a mass email, claimed that explosives had been placed inside your state capital, without specifying a particular state. The states affected by this ominous threat included Kentucky, Mississippi, Georgia, Connecticut, Michigan, and Minnesota. Our democratic institutions were brought to a standstill, with the usual humdrum of Capitol proceedings replaced by the wailing of sirens and the swift, coordinated action of law enforcement. The buildings were temporarily shut down and evacuated as officials scrambled to ensure the safety of its occupants. The FBI, in collaboration with local, state, and federal law enforcement partners, swung into action, collecting and acting on the threat information. Despite the widespread panic and disruption, the silver lining was that no threatening items were found in any of the buildings. But the question remains, were these threats real? The FBI and local law enforcement agencies immediately swung into action. Their goal: to uncover the truth behind the mass emailed threats that had thrown multiple state capitals into a state of high alert. Working in tandem with federal partners, they meticulously examined each building, leaving no stone unturned in their quest to ensure public safety. In a turn of events that eased the initial panic, they found no threatening items in any of the buildings. It was a sigh of relief, a momentary pause in the chaos, but also a cause for concern. If these threats were empty, then who was behind them, and what was their motive? Theories began to emerge as the investigation went deeper. Was it a cruel prank gone too far, or perhaps a calculated attempt to spread fear and disrupt government proceedings? The answers remained elusive, the questions lingering in the air like an unsolved puzzle. While the immediate threat was averted, the underlying issue of public safety remains. The incident served as a stark reminder that, in a world increasingly connected by technology, the battle against such threats is ongoing, and the need for vigilance never ends. In a world where threats can be as invisible as an email, vigilance becomes our strongest line of defense. Now more than ever, we must keep our eyes and ears open, stay informed about our surroundings. If something seems out of place, it's vital to report it to the authorities. Public vigilance and cooperation with law enforcement agencies play a pivotal role in maintaining public safety. These acts of awareness are not just about self-preservation, but about preserving the peace and stability of our communities. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and together we can ensure the safety of our public spaces.